Hello wine people, it's Peter from Thirsty and Wines, where we simplify wine. This is dry wine tasting challenge number 3, where I describe a wine using the WSET Level 2 in wine systematic approach to tasting, and the challenge for you is to identify what is the grape variety and appellation that I'm describing. By the end of the video, I'm going to give you 4 options for us to narrow down what's the grape variety and appellation that I'm talking about. In the comment section below, you're going to find the link where it's going to lead you to the WSET page where you can actually download the WSET Level 2 in Wine Systematic Approach to Tasting, and also the specification document where you're going to find all the wines that are recommended to taste on the WSET Level 2 in Wine course, and all the wines that I'm going to be dry tasting in this video series. So let's go. So this wine is clear. It has a medium intensity color, gold. So gold color will give me a hint that this is a wine that has a little bit age on it, an older vintage. And that's correlated with the medium intensity. Usually white wines, they gain more color with age. Also, sometimes more color can be a grape variety that has a little bit color on it. On the nose, the wine is clean. It has pronounced aroma intensity of primary, secondary, and tertiary aromas. So pronounced aroma intensity with white wines, it's usually because it's maybe an aromatic grape variety or a wine that was aged in oak and gives it more aroma intensity, or the grape is very concentrated, so it gives a little more aroma intensity. And then primary, secondary, and tertiary, this indicates a very complex wine. I'll show you the aromas in a few seconds. On the palate, this wine is off dry, meaning there's some residual sugar on it. The acidity is low, so this is very specific. There's not a lot of grape varieties that are lower in acidity. Alcohol is high, which indicates more ripeness, possibly from a warmer climate or a late harvest, maybe because the wine is high in alcohol but also has residual sugar, so it means that these grapes were very ripe. Body of the wine is full, which has sense because the wine has a little bit of sugar, which gives more richness, more texture to the wine, and also the alcohol is high. Flavor intensity, again, pronounced. Primary, secondary, and tertiary character, and the finish is long. It means that the finish, the flavor lingers for a long time after you drink or you spit the wine. I'll come back to the quality of the wine. In regards to the aromas, this wine has a floral element like rose petals, stone fruit like peach, apricot, nectarine, so rose floral character in white wines indicates that it's aromatic grape variety. Stone fruit gives indication of riper fruit. And then this wine also has tropical fruit, very specific aroma of lychee, melon. The fruit ripeness this feels like a dried fruit, ripe fruit. So again, indication of a warm climate. There's also some secondary aromas, but not oak, but more dead yeast cells aging. So when the wine finishes the fermentation, the winemaker can leave the wine on dead yeast cells, which is like a kind of a powder. And the longer it stays on this lees, it gives more flavor of like bread dough kind of aromas, and also a little bit more texture. And this wine has also some tertiary character like dried fruit and honey. So this is a quite complex wine. Let's go to the quality. So with the quality, this is the way that I describe this wine is outstanding. We're going to use a blitz system to evaluate the quality of the wine. Why is this wine outstanding? Well, balance wise, I'm going to comment on sweetness of this wine that is balanced with pronounced flavor intensity. Length is long. which is a great indication of quality. Intensity, this wine is pronounced, it's well defined in regards to the primary, secondary, and tertiary character. Very specific aroma that will lead you to one of the grapes that I'm going to be mentioning. And the complexity, this wine is complex, very complex in regards to the primary aromas. It has a little bit of secondary aromas of this lees, and it has also tertiary character. So what is this grape variety? Is this a Sauterne? Is this a Viognier from Condroux? Is this a Riesling from Mosel? Or is this Alsace Gewürztraminer and possibly a Grand Cru level? So it's not a Riesling because this wine is low in acidity, and also with Riesling I would expect some petrol character. It's not a Viognier, even though the lower acidity fits with Viognier, but Viognier usually doesn't have this kind of lychee character and rose character. It's more kind of blossom character with a Viognier. Then it's not a Sauterne. Sauterne is always going to be not just sweet, but lusciously sweet, and it's going to have high acidity. So this is a Gewürztraminer from Alsace. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below what is the grape variety and appellation that you thought it was. And I'll see you in the next video, in the next challenge. Stay thirsty and wise.